Hello folks, this is Fat Guy Flies RC out here at the Avon Park Field in Avon Park, Florida. It's the Avon Park Aero Modelers Association. We're going to be doing the Maiden on the Aeros RC Trekker, 1200 millimeter or a 1.2 meter wingspan. I'm using the stock 1300 millimeter battery. I got it all the way forward, as close to the nose as I can get it, and I'm using their stock transmitter. I'm going to be taking off in safe mode right off the bat, and I'm going to show you the CG on this plane. Whenever you have, there's those little plastic markers here, you reach in there, they're at the very end, and hopefully the wind and the plane balances just perfectly just past those markers, those plastic doublers there. Taking off in safe, okay, which means the right toggle switch on top is all the way towards you, okay? And just to show you, you watch that elevator or the airplane is trying to correct itself. All right, we're going to be taking off into the east here, and so I think I'll film with my old trusty hat cam also. We're going to take off into the east. Beautiful sunrise, and we're flying in safe now. Here we go. Get my hat adjusted. The only thing, this controller is so small in my hand. Yeah, I cannot turn the model more than that. As you can see, I'm trying my best. That's full left aileron, and she will not turn more than that. So that 1300 millimeter battery is doing just fine all the way forward. It's got a 25C discharge. Okay. All right. Nice little plane. Very nice little plane. I'm having no problem with signal, but I can tell. You know, we're going to land her now. Maybe. There we go. All right. There we go. Let's get turned around. And I'm sorry, I walked away from my wonderful camera crew, so now the audio you're not going to hear, but sorry about that. But that landing was done, that entire flight was done in their version of safe. And they call that stability mode. And that is with this little toggle switch up here all the way towards you. Now, we're going to take off and fly in their version of AS3X, which is all the way away from you. And they call that dynamic mode. So still got the same, but this time I can actually turn the plane upside down, but I'll have the advantage, or I'll have AS3X or wind mitigation. So there we go. Just to show you, see, we do a loop here. Get a little bit of speed here, just to show you that I can do it. There, that way, if I had safe on, there'd be no way that I could do that. All right, so we're going to land it now in their version of AS3X. And I'm sorry, I'm probably blocking the camera crew. My wonderful baby has agreed to help film this. All right, it's very windy today, so I'm having problems here. All right, now we're going to fly. How much time?
30 seconds.
30 seconds. Now I'm going to take off in what we call direct mode, which is no kind of stabilization, nothing. There, see? I know I'm probably in the way of the view, sorry. I'm gonna take her around here, take one more pass. Boy, that wind is really rocking her. That's for sure. Yeah. And like I said, I've got no kind of wind mitigation or anything to help me with the wind. So. Whoa, hey. Whoa, bouncy. But that's, hey, there's a good test of gear, right? All right, bring her back. And I'll tell you what we're going to do. So that's all 3 modes. And remember, when you touch this model now, remember, you've got no throttle cut. So be careful with that prop. You can't turn the prop off other than, of course, disengaging the battery. But I'm going to put her back in, take the battery out. That was a 5-minute flight. And let's see how much, baby, did I use the entire 5 minutes? Yes. Okay. A little over 5 minutes. I flew her pretty hard. 3 landings and takeoffs, a few mild aerobatics. And look at that, folks. On the 1300, I've still got 61% left on the stock battery that comes with it. Oh my goodness. I could have flown for 3 or 4 more minutes. You know, so if I flew, I can't talk. That was a good flight though. That was the stock battery, the stock receiver, the stock transmitter, and I flew for a full 5 minutes. Flew her kind of hard, and I still got 61% left on the battery. Okay, so you can get a 10-minute flight, no problem. Folks, very impressed. For a ready-to-fly plane, if you're wanting to get into this hobby and something that's going to fly good, that's reliable, I mean, with this wind, the way it is right now, not a good morning to do a maiden, but hey, she did good. And I flew her with a transmitter that I've never held before, and it feels awkward to me, and I was able to fly it with no problem at all. So folks, there you go. I'll have an affiliate link for me. If you'll consider buying this plane, I'll get a little commission off of it. I really appreciate it. But like I've told them in Hobby Zone, and I'll told you in the build and unbox, if I think the plane's a problem or a piece of you know what, then I'm going to say that. If I think the plane's great, then I'm going to say that. But this is an honest review, okay? That's a good little plane. It's a great starter plane, and I recommend it. If you don't want to pay the $300 and $400 that you're going to have to pay to Horizon Hobby or E-Flight for one of their expensive trainers, they have good products. You know, I'm a big fan of E-Flight. But this Arrows Trekker, hey, if you're wanting a beginner plane, that's a good one. That's a good one. And those wheels are big enough. Now my grass is really bad today. I mean, you see it really ruddy. I don't even want to try it in the ruddy grass. But will get you a flight with some grass ops next whenever this grass gets cut, because it's just too bad. But there you go, folks. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget, faith, family, friends, them planes. Bye-bye.